one of the worst defeats I've seen personally from the CSK team.
Is this side worse than the 2020 side? I personally think they are. What do you think?
It's painful to see as an ex-CSK player, but without a doubt, the worst CSK team ever. I think it's great news for Mumbai Indians. Definite top four, possible final as well. That's my honest opinion.
Absolutely, Badri. That Lamborghini is now out of second gear, moving into third gear on the Mumbai highway.
Magnificent catch.
Just look at Badri now, diving into it.
Lovely shot.
Picks it over the offside. That's a good shot.
Back-to-back boundaries.
Hello and welcome to Cric It with Badri. It's another episode of Cric Debate. This video is presented to you by DIVO News. We have Pratham with us. Hi, Pratham.
Hey, hi Badri, how are you?
I can say I'm doing well. I was in the ground, Pratham. I was in Wankhede seeing this match, covering the match. Mumbai Indians versus Chennai Super Kings. One of the worst defeats I've seen personally from the CSK team. Yes, there have been worse defeats, but without a fight this season, Pratham. So I'm honestly, being an ex-CSK player, I'm disappointed.
Absolutely. They looked absolutely flat. They looked absolutely listless. But before we get into dissecting CSK and what is wrong with them, Rohit Sharma and his love affair with CSK continues. He somehow brings out his best against CSK year after year. This season, no different.
Yeah. First half century for Rohit Sharma. First time he's batted over 6 overs. First time I've seen him mixing caution with aggression. He was fresh, Priyatham. He played really well. Yes, last year against CSK in Wankhede, he scored 100. This year again, he's back to form. Love affair, Rohit with CSK, but you shouldn't forget Wankhede, the character Wankhede in it as well. He was brought up there on these wickets. So excellent knock. Danger signs, I think, for other teams. Rohit also in form.
Absolutely, Badri. That Lamborghini is now out of second gear, moving into third gear on the Mumbai highway. I think all teams will be very scared of Mumbai now. 3 on the bounce. The Delhi win they pulled out was a miracle, and that was the start of a resurgence. So I think other teams will be worried. Definitely. Now Rohit was the final piece of the puzzle. It's fallen into place. So I think Mumbai Indians are going to make a push this next 3 weeks. That's my thought. What do you think?
Definitely, yes. I think it's time. I've always backed them for this season. They are the best team on paper, potentially, possibly the best team. But now it's coming through as well. The performance is coming through as well. The key players are starting to fire. Hardik Pandya has been brilliant. Surya Kumar Yadav has been firing. Rohit, yes, he's coming to form as well. So I think it's great news for Mumbai Indians. Definite top four, possible final as well. That's my honest opinion.
And this is what we said on this show 1.5 months ago. I didn't pick CSK. I got trolled for it. I said CSK will not make the playoffs. It's happened. I said Mumbai will make the playoffs. That is also going to happen. So I think Hardik's been the MVP of this team, and I'm happy for him because I like Hardik the cricketer. He's a true trier, and I think you were on the field, and you probably would have seen that he's trying his best to be a good leader, isn't he?
Yeah, he's moving on from being a captain to being a leader. I think that's very, very important to be a leader. If you're a leader, you automatically become a good captain. That's what I saw. I was on the ground. I saw Hardik, communicating well with the bowlers. He was going and talking to the bowlers. What field do you want? What are you going to bowl? Back yourself, execute it. These are the things Hardik was saying to his bowlers, and he was being very, very proactive. He didn't bowl his 2 overs, Pratham. That's a sacrifice, according to me. You said he's MVP. He's up on the purple cap leaderboard. He didn't bowl his 2 overs. That's a sacrifice.
I think that's an excellent point. It's like somebody saying, okay, I'm not playing for a milestone. I'm 48, but you take strike. You're the man in form. You're the guy who can hit the big sixes. I don't want strike to get to a 50 or 100. So we speak about that when it comes to batsmen, Badri, but we don't speak about that when it comes to bowling. You made an excellent point. He could have easily padded up his stats and made a run for the purple cap, but he didn't. He's very confident as a person. He knows where he sits in the Mumbai Indians hierarchy. So he's very confident, doesn't need to do anything. But on the other side, if you look at it, we have to talk about CSK. And unfortunately, I have to ask you this question. CSK 2020 in September, October, I think the tournament was moved to Dubai, Abu Dhabi because of COVID. And I saw a very, very listless CSK side. And after that, of course, they won 2021, but they had the personnel. This 2025 side, I'm so shocked to see this. I mean, I was shocked at the auction when they brought in people like Tripathi and Huda and Vijay Shankar. But is this side worse than the 2020 side? I personally think they are. What do you think? Because you've seen them up close for a very long time.
Undoubtedly, I can vouch for one thing over the years, that this is the worst CSK side that I've ever seen, Pritham. Undoubtedly, there is not even question. It is interesting enough you brought the 2020 comparison, but I don't think I've seen a worse CSK. They're listless, Pritham. I think matches are getting over in power play. Matches are getting over in 10 overs. Even now, this match, when I was in Monkey, before I came from top to down, the match was over. Within an over, Surya Kumar Yadav finished it. I haven't seen a CSK without a fight. But this year, they are not even close to fighting any game, Pratham. I think they are going to give 2 points to everyone. They are like, handing it's like a charity. They're just going to come and hand over 2 points to. It's painful to see as an ex-CSK player, but without a doubt, the worst CSK team ever, Pratham. Undoubtedly.
I think you're right, because RCB scored 195 in Chepauk. In 6 overs, CSK were 30 for 3, game over in power play. Then they went to Rajasthan, who are also like CSK. They're giving 2 points to everybody. Even from winning positions, they're losing. And they gave away 2 points because in the power play, Rajasthan scored 80 in 6 overs, which they've never done. And today, again, with Mumbai, Ayush Matre scoring 32 or 14 balls, but you're 10 over 69 for 3. So, which brings me to the next question. Is it time to look ahead? This season's done and dusted. I was sure this season was going nowhere back in March itself. But you were pretty confident, as you should be, being an ex-CSK player. But I knew the season I didn't expect them to be this bad. Is it time now? There's only 6 games left. Can we now move on to the future and see what these youngsters can do for us? Is it time for youngsters to step in?
Yes, now or never. I think the time has come, because there is what else is there to gain for from this season, isn't it? You have to start looking ahead, and Matre is an example. I think he's done really well. As soon as the youngster came in, like you mentioned, 32 or 14 balls, he took a brilliant catch as well. He tried a brilliant catch as well. So he has the composure under pressure. How many more Matres can you unearth? That's the question that CSK should look to answer. I think they should play all their youngsters, play Deval Brevis. Starting from Deval Brevis, they should start playing Manch Bedi also. All the youngsters that are there in the side, they should play. Look for something to gain from the season. I think because these are the investments that you can carry forward into the next season. If you play 5 youngsters, you might gain 2 or 3, which will be a huge benefit for you for the seasons to come.
And I think this is what happened in 2020, if you recall, Badri. Ruturaj Gaikwad started, scored 3 ducks, they persisted. 2021, he had a breakout season. So you found a batsman like Ruturaj, who's a good IPL player. And you have to do that now, because you're going nowhere. So I'd rather we lose the next 6 games with youngsters than play the likes of Tripathi and Huda and Vijay Shankar and win 2 games. They're not going to perform. They're not going to give you those games. So play these youngsters, because people like Manch Bedi have performed in their local Premier Leagues, like the Delhi Premier League. So time to look forward. And also, I want to ask your opinion, Rachin Ravindra. 7 matches, he's cracked the ODI format, but T20, he's not cracked it. And I think when you get a guy like Brevis, who's been a superstar in this SA T20 league 2 months ago, I think it's time to give Ravindra a break, play Brevis at 3 and move Matre up to open. I think the time has come.
Yeah, they will do it. I think, I don't know whether he'll play opening or 3. Probably they might not look to move Matre because he's played well. But Deval Brevis to open, I think that's a matter of time, because Rachin Ravindra, like you mentioned, he's not able to get the ball up in the air. The key to batting in T20 power play is only 2 fielders outside. You should get the ball in the air. He's playing all along the ground, just like you said, ODI or Test cricket. I think a change is needed there. I can see Deval Brevis up there, Pritham.
And when you see a 38-year-old Rohit Sharma, letting the ball take off in the night sky, you're surprised how Rachin Ravindra cannot do it. And also a word on the CSK fielding, Badri, it has been absolutely pathetic through the season.
Pathetic, yes. I can't believe this match, Rachin Ravindra didn't even go for a catch. He was clueless. I've never seen a foreign player field this bad in IPL. So, yes, it's all going wrong, Pritham. Let's be honest. I think the worst among them is batting and fielding. Bowling, at least there is something to look at, but I don't think they're going anywhere with batting and fielding, Pritham.
Anyway, I'm sure we'll do a detailed post-mortem at the end of the season. I have a lot of thoughts on that, which we'll talk about.
Yeah.
But I know you were at the stadium and hope for a happy ending. But I told you, Badri, on our show a couple of days ago that it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I was just going for optimism. I was hoping for positivity, but then I haven't got it. And the Chennai Super Kings season has virtually come to an end. Mumbai Indians decimated CSK at Wankhede. Thank you, Pritham, for coming on Cricket with Badri and sharing your thoughts.
Thank you, Badri, for having me. Always a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you once again. This video was presented to you by DIVO News. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and press the bell icon as well. Whenever we post a video, you will get a notification. Thank you, guys. See you soon with a lot more content from the IPL.